Hello everybody! Thank you for stopping by, hanging out with me for a bit this afternoon while I keep going with my casual playthrough of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I'm very excited for the fact, oh my gosh, very excited for the fact that I think I have like just a bajillion cutscenes coming up next because I had to just kind of stop when we hit the end of a chapter. We ran long last time, but as part of going long, we got to experience like the best plot twist in Paper Mario history, in my opinion, thus far in the history. I have no defense for that statement, so if there are other really cool plot twists, I will have to wait till I can experience them. But yeah, welcome everybody for the next installment of that. So we have just finished chapter 4, which is why we have now 4 crystal stars. Very cool. Level 13, playtime of almost 20 hours, because I'm really taking my time with some of these cutscenes. But if you missed anything, including the greatest plot twists in all of Paper Mario history up to this point, TM, then I do have a YouTube channel called Lady QEW Gaming, should probably say that correctly, where you can stop by and take a look at some of my VODs, including some of the stuff that I have played through before, and then you can catch up and maybe understand where we at and what we're doing. Minutes instead of hours, speedrun strats. Yeah, 19 minutes and 57 seconds is definitely how long we've been playing. That might work better, K-Menzel, if I don't actually know what the Thousand Year Door process is, but I know that at the GDQ, the SGDQ that just finished, they did a Paper Mario run that took like 27 minutes, and the first, oh cool, hello Maritime Gamer TV, thank you for the follow, thanks for stopping in, nice to see you here. The Paper Mario run that was at SGDQ this year was like 27 minutes long or something like that. Oh my gosh, yay! We're getting rated, guys, and I'm trying to tell a story. This is fantastic. Hi DM Shanks, thank you very much for the raid. Thanks for stopping in, everybody who is in DM Shanks's stream. I hope that the green screen testing went well and that Bruce the Shark didn't eat you. Also, thank you for the resub, DM Shanks. That's very fantastic. 5 on the stream, but 7 in the chat. Yeah, I refuse to acknowledge that Twitch has really weird. Sorry, Lady QE Way, like birds and way came Menzel. That's a beautiful spelling. I don't understand how Twitch does any of its counters or anything like that. But yeah, welcome everybody. I'm Lady QEW. I'm currently doing a casual playthrough of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, which is one of my favorite games. As it says on my stats, which are this way, I really struggle with lefts and rights, please forgive me. We're level 13 right now. We've been playing for 19 hours and 57 minutes because we really go whole hog on the cutscenes. We have 4 of the crystal stars. So on my last installment of this, I guess, we did successfully finish a chapter with a really cool plot twist, so now we're just gonna kind of see what happens next. And I was also telling a story about Paper Mario, but I don't know. I don't know if it's worth finishing. Chat. Yeah, Thousand Year Door is just such a fantastic game. I do have a GameCube, and my first time playing it, Michelle, I did play on GameCube, but right now I'm playing it on my Wii because it's just a little bit easier for me to connect it into my system. Oh, Poison Darth Frog, thank you for the YouTube channel sub! That's where I post all my VODs for anybody who's, like, you know, curious about that and wants to see what previous, yeah, thank you, K-Menzel, for dropping the socials. I have a YouTube channel called Lady QEW Gaming where I post all of my Twitch VODs a few days late, and I regularly forget to add thumbnails, but I get around to them. Okay, so this is our first cutscene, because we did just stop at the end of a chapter, so there's probably going to be some of those. Let me see if I can remember any voices, because maybe I can, maybe I can't. This one's a witch.
Vivian is so very late. Where has that scatterbrain been all this time?
Good. Okay. Fantastic cutscene of just Dupless the ghost sprinting past 2 of the Shadow Sirens. And now we get an update from the X-Nauts and Sir Grotus.
Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Naut. Yes, sir. Quite sure. I pored over all our research of the 1,000-Year Door, and it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Beldam said. Finally, the treasure of legend, the ancient power of darkness will soon be ours. Listen, and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority.
Thanks for the lurk, Petulant Cobra. Oh wait, sorry, I mean, what? Someone was here?
Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir.
Crosses. Leaves.
Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium. So very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror.
This guy is a great villain. And thanks for the lurk, Michelle. I fully understand when people have stuff that they need to do. So it's fantastic for those of you that, like, chose to stop by. That's really sweet.
No one can stop me now. All will kneel before the X-Naut regime.
This guy just gets so dramatic.
And then I, Grotus, will build a new world.
A perfect, ideal world, yes.
A world made by me, about me, and for me.
That wasn't his normal NPC voice, but this is where we are. Oh, we're now just skipping the parts where I have to walk down hallways. That's fantastic. Stop flagging, stop flagging. Tick, did you call me? What shall I do today? Will it be dancing, perhaps? Disguising? Or will I sing a song or something? No, we sang a song last time, Princess Peach. I am conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. What do you mean? No, never mind. Please forget my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let's have a quiz. A quiz? That's right, Princess Peach. Please answer the questions that I am about to ask you. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect 7 crystal stars? So what we've been told by the game is that's how you open the 1,000-Year Door. So that's what I'm gonna say. It's true, he didn't say you needed to answer the questions correctly, Fel. I'm still gonna try if I know them for the purpose of storytelling. So we're gonna say the 1,000-Year Door opens. Correct. What's my favorite color? Yellow. No, blue! Ah! Now, the second question. What is the goal of Grotus, leader of the X-Nauts? Okay, well, he just said it was to conquer the world, so I'm probably gonna say to conquer the world. Correct. Hi, Sherry Bonnet! Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody here. Now, the third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-Year Door? Tick, is this... Who won the 1992 World Series? Poison Darth Rock, that's fantastic. Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-Year Door? You know, I'm not too sure, because Professor Frankly over there in Rogueport has said several things. He said it might be a lot of money. He said it might be a rare badge. And he also said it might be the calamity that caused the sinking of the town. So, what's interesting about this is I do have to pick an answer. So I think I'm going to say 1,000-year-old demon soul. Correct. Now, the fourth question. What does Sir Grotus wish to do with this ancient demon soul? Cherish it always. Hang out with it. Probably bring the demon back to life, you think? Correct. Now, the fifth question. What is required to seal up the demon again? I mean, this is a Mario game, so probably crystal stars, you'd think. Wishes to be best buds with the demon. Correct. Correct. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Tech, was it okay for you to tell me such things? Please input the message you wish to send. Guys, we're getting so much plot! Okay, I'm done. Could you send it? The message has been sent. That is all for now. Please go back to your room. Thank you. You're still a weird computer tech. Good night, Princess Peach. Yes, Poison Darth Frogs. Good reference. Clearly Sir Grotus wants to give the demon mouth hugs. Obviously with 1,000 years to practice, like... You'd think someone that old would be decent at mouth hugs. I wonder how old Bruce the Shark is. So we're gonna save. Guys, there was so much plot in that cutscene. Oh! And I hear Bowser's music.
My lord, I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. You there, 2 tickets. 1 great and evil king and 1 sweet young thing.
I'm not doing a very good job with her voice right now, but that's okay. Good gravy! Bowser, the evil king, and a deluded old hag? Life's too short! And that sheep just scampered right out of there.
What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate.
Great pun. Great pun.
Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go?
Ooh, that was a nice laugh. Ha 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 ha! Forget that, wimpy blimpy. I'll be riding this, baby. I snuck into Glitzville once before, so I know the way. No problemo. Riding in style. You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma.
Wait! Lord Bowser, please! Aww. Now my special dirigible deluxe brown bag cami lunch will go to waste.
I don't know why. That's like the 3rd time Cammy has suggested something about food. Is she like secretly a cook in other games, or is it just this game where she becomes like super obsessed? Uh-oh. That don't sound good. What's that warning light? Oh, poor Bowser. Oh wait, is this the water level? Guys, we get to play a water level as Bowser, who has infinite lives. You know what? Valid, Phalanx. Valid. Look at the way I swim. It's so weird. I want that. I want that. Oh, rude. Hold on. Can I get under those ones? No, I cannot. Yeah, the way that, like, damage works is really not... How do I... Excuse. Can't go through that pipe. Oh. There we go. I found it. Needs more Sonic drowning music. No, it does not. I mean, Bowser's about to get hurt by this little Goomba if we're not careful. Oh, yep. I knew it. Bowser's controls are, like, really awful in this game. I could have probably used fire and been okay. But I didn't. It's fine. We got to be little mini Bowser for a little bit. The water levels are always the hardest, obviously. Right, guys? Right, guys? Yeah. That's fair. Okay, so now all of the NPCs are panicking. And Kamikuba has found some merchandise, it looks like.
There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess?
Swimming.
Really? Neat. As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot dogs. Oh my gracious, Yummerly. You have fun too, huh?
And then Bowser has a temper tantrum.
Is that a no?
It was terrible, you hear me? I swallowed a blooper. Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars. No! Gosh, we have so many villains to manage in this one. That's okay. Cutscene the third appears to be complete, so maybe we're back to Mario at this point? If we're going with the usual Paper Mario pattern? Yes. Oh cool, the mayor's back. He's not a pig anymore. I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time. So we were all fooled. I'm so sorry. After all you've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings? You're a bigger man than I, Mario. Such fortitude. A true hero. I mean, I am taller than him, so, you know. Hey, Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go! Please come back to visit any time you'd like. Okay, so now Vivian, our wonderful new friend, is going to come with. I look sleepy, Kaz? That's fair. I am very, today has been, to be fair, the slightly depressed voice added to it. Ooh, we have a Princess Peach email. I did have a bit of a oddly cramped morning. I didn't get as much, like, rest or break time as I usually do. But I'm feeling pretty okay. My tea's not even caffeinated. Okay, email from Princess Peach. Let's try this on again. My dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It's the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to revive this 1,000-year-old monster and use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door. They'll find this demon spirit, but the only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario. You must put a stop to their horrible plans. Princess Peach. Well, thankfully, I already have 4 of the crystal stars. An ancient demon spirit. Okay, Viv, you're fantastic. You're, like, legit the greatest. Nah, actually, we'll keep you out for a second. Come on, turn around, Mario. Ugh, flicking the control stick does not make him turn around. But that's okay. I have not upgraded Vivian yet. That is something that I do need to do. I just got back into town, and so this is my earliest opportunity to do it, and I need to get over to the pipe that lets me go up. So, no, I have not yet upgraded Vivian. I'm on the way. My goals are currently upgrade Vivian, get badge, because there is a fantastic badge, which I need, that Vivian can help me get. Delightful. Okay. Always here to watch some cartoon violence. Yeah, it's a bit of a bloodthirsty audience, honestly. They're very in it for the drama. Okay. So first things first. We are going to head over to the other side of town. Wait, hold on. How much money do I have? Okay. I have enough. Let's hope that Explorer is still here. Crap! I only got 200 coins, so he is not going to give me the full pouch when he comes back. That's okay, though. Oops. Never press B when you mean to press A, chat. I don't remember if that's the one I had already. Oh my gosh. Multi-bounce, power smash, chill out, quick hammer, damage dodge. Defense plus, power plus. Don't seem to have either of them. That's fine. Well, we have slightly different priorities right now. So we're not gonna worry too much about the rare badges that we need to buy. Okay. Priority number 1. These two make Vivian strong. Thank you. Yay! Powering up allies is an integral part of this game, chat. Very necessary. She now has one of the coolest moves in the game. I think it's on this side, actually. Because there's like a fire burn damage to all enemies. Fantastic thing that she does now. Love it. It is great. Ooh! Valorynx, thank you for redeeming Word of the Stream, making it Vivian. Our new ally and partner and dear friend. So let's just get that set up right now. Gonna erase the markings on my little chalkboard here. Gosh, I wish I had purple chalk. Okay. I have something close to purple. That's purplish chalk. It's probably a little bit more blue, but yeah, it's blue when it goes on. But that's okay. There we go. So thank you very much, Felloranks, for redeeming Word of the Stream, making it Vivian, so that we can celebrate this lovely new friend that we've made. Hello, Snakebird Priestess. You did not actually. There wasn't a post-chapter walkback from Creepy Steeple. It put us straight into cutscenes, and in the cutscene, we were already back in the town, so I didn't have to go through the forest again. It just kind of skipped that part, and we went through like 4 cutscenes, and in that time we made it back to the mayor. They're actually a lot nicer in Thousand Year Door about like kind of putting you back more towards the beginning of the chapter, though it isn't always precisely at the beginning of a chapter, so that you have kind of less going on. Oh, that sounds delightful, Kaz. Thank you for being here for a little bit. Lovely to see you as always, and enjoy your day. And thank you again, Val, for Word of the Stream. We got ourselves one. Says Vivian. Okay, so now we've been sleeping, and we need to not be sleeping. Okay. So if we go here... Whoo! Oh, I am, like, really trying my luck on this one, guys. Ta-da! Spike Shield badge! The best badge! Which means I now need to redo my badges again. I probably can't have quick change out in that case. Spike Shield is just so fantastic, though. So let's toss on some damage dodges. Oop. Whoo! They are spikes, Fel, but they're not... So the Spike Shield badge isn't really an overworld function, it's an in-combat function, so you do still have to dodge them on the way back. Or specifically, you might not take damage from them, but getting hit by the spikes resets your trajectory back to the beginning. And so I think it respawns me at the chest if I can't clear it without getting walloped slightly. Okay. I don't think... I think it's more like obstacles versus weapons. But I'm not entirely sure how the game, like, really draws that distinction. How are we doing on star pieces? We only have 4. Okay, that's not really enough to get anything useful. But we're gonna save! Because now we have Spike Shield. Woo! I mean, what I should probably be doing is going to the door and figuring out where we're supposed to go next. But, you know, instead I'm gonna go check the trouble center. Because I'm wondering if there's a specific trouble. Yes! Okay, so Zesty wants a book. Mirror Dower has something to do with the newsletter, but... Chat. So, I've been waiting for this trouble since the beginning of the game. This is a trouble submitted by ... So we're gonna make a new friend. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zesty's house in Rogueport Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Oh, yes. Very much yes. So Vivian, come with me and meet your competition. And in the meantime, we'll probably check out the badge shop. What do our items look like? Oh gosh. So full, because I do not have the bag that lets me carry 20 items. Unfortunate. Unfortunate that. Ah, sweet. Volume 1 of Luigi's memoirs is on sale. And of course I'm gonna support my brother's, like, artistry. 7 more items, that's it, huh? There's not a lot of items. Oops. Do not want Mr. Softener. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of item relief. Not a lot. Oh, Luigi! 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 Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous compass piece. You wouldn't believe it, bro. Talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty nuts, bro. Want to hear what happened? Always, Luigi. Always. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Just as our boat arrived at Circuit Break Island, we heard this incredible racket. We soon found out that they hold kart races almost every day on the island. Whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, they were holding the awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes. Right there on the trophy they give to the winner, it was another piece of the marvelous compass. I almost passed dead away. I decided right then and there that the only thing to do was enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts were supercharged machines that could send you airborne with their exhaust. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed, but I worked up my courage and signed up anyway, and my race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position at the start line. The light went green. I stomped on the accelerator. Something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backward with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me hard enough to cut me off mid-scream. In one fell swoop, I dropped into last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other karts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only car left. I won by a country mile, bro. Took the piece off the trophy and added it to the marvelous compass. The compass came to life and pointed me towards Jazafraz town in the east. Then I heard that voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about that, bro. So after that, I got back on my boat and came back here to Rogueport, and that's what's been up with me. So I kind of want to talk to this Buzzy Beetle. Yeah, I'm Torque, and don't for a second think this dude's telling the whole story. The only reason I lent him my rig was because he got down on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in it for 1 second before he completely totals it. Idiot. I'm not letting this dip out of my sight until he repays me the 5,000 coin repair costs. Oh gosh, bro, you're in a little bit of debt there. Well, good luck. I got a meeting with a mouse. I got to go. Torque is pretty cute, actually. What have we got here? Power Rush, Super Appeal, and Simplifiers that Stomp Last Stand. Okay. Those are fine. Luigi and the 5,000 coin repair. Well. So, this is the roof of Zesty's shop. Which is where the trouble that we are following told us to go. And who is this that we see here? Oh no, is it competition for my favorite character in this particular game? Got ourselves a Miss Mouse going on here. Very excited. So hello, Miss Mouse. Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Okay, so... is this mouse from Sailor Moon? Yeah, actually, fair point. She's got the heels, she's got the mask. If she had a body, we could see if she had the costume. But I think I'm just gonna leave before I start thinking about that too deeply. So we've been told to go to Hooktail's castle, go to the boss room, again, and definite Sailor V vibes. That is fair, actually. Like, that type of mask specifically. Okay, so Hooktail's castle, the boss room, and then use wind, which I have to assume is flurry because, like, honestly. So as usual, technically the fastest way to Hooktail's castle is not through a fancy pipe. It is very much just to, like, go the way. Oh, that's cool. She doesn't fall in when you don't make the jump. She just kind of is chill. Good job, Vivian. Perfect. Okay, so there's the castle. We've been here several times before. I wonder who the best... Okay, because for, like, the dry bones, it's a little bit different, but, like, the Koopas, probably I am going to want Goombella out, I think. Sorry, Viv. Don't worry, I'll get you back in a couple rooms. As usual, going through Hooktail's lair. We need to beat up a lot of things. And they're not going to get us very much. Paper Plane Mario. Flamio! Hi, Lemon Paws. Nice to see you. I enjoy that joke. Oops, I missed. Oh well. DM Shanks, what do you think? Do you see a wild lemon paws? Oh, that counted as a first strike. Okay. I am not going to argue, mostly because it's to my advantage, but game, your hitboxes are sure weird for your flying enemies. Oh no, my audience has been chased away. Very nice, Goombella. Very nice. Tripping onto an enemy counts as a first strike, right? You know what? Apparently it does. Go figure. Ooh. I don't need these things, but I like chasing them. There's just so many, like, quick enemies. Add your sneak attack damage. Fantastic. Gosh, that's a very dizzy looking Koopa that I just beat up. Oh well. So this is not helping our grinding at all because, like, these enemies are just so weak. But it's fine, because we're not trying to do anything other than quickly get to the boss fight room. Stop it! Stop chasing me! Stop chasing me! Stop chasing me! Oh. Thanks, Scoops. Lemon Paws, do you mean the appearance, the music, or both? But I do agree, the atmosphere of this place, in particular, I think is really good. It's a good first dungeon that they make you revisit like 3 times. No. Oh gosh. That was a fun dodge. Thanks, Coops. Yes, it is a fantastic spooky castle like music theme. I'm gonna get her back for a second. Not that I'll need her, but she's just lovely to have as a friend. It's true. The first chapter's music, like I think all of the music in this game is really good, but the first chapter's music in this one is like particularly good. I really enjoy it. So I'm very much in agreement with you, Lemon Paws. No. Stop it. No. I'm busy, guys. Guys, I'm busy. I think this one I'm gonna have to fight. Oh, I fought it by accident. Apparently that bounced off the... Just gonna do that. Nice punch, Viv. Fantastic. Aw, close again. I really struggle with hitting the stars or like the Shine Sprite ones because they're both yellow and they're one after the other. So I'm always either early or late on them. Oh, wait. Remember how to navigate the castle, come on. So you guys are getting to see like I mean, it's not precisely a speedrun strat because I don't know if there's ways of like cheating some of the skills that you have to have, but you're seeing the quick trip through the castle. This took us much, much longer the first time we did it. And then the second time we did it, we only had to go halfway through. But now we are actually having to go all the way to the top to get to the boss room again. Okay, Goombella, I'm pretty sure there are Paracoopas here. Planio. Paplanio. It's a him. Okay. So I'm gonna hit this guy, because I don't like. And then... we're gonna knock him down so that the only attack we have is Mr. Goomba. No. Delightful! These fights are so much easier than they were when I first was going through here. I mean, that being said, they always were kind of easy fights. Oh yeah, and I have the Spike Shield badge, so I can actually jump on those spike-headed Goombas. I forget that sometimes. Mario here all stylin'. Bella all here. I don't know the stylish command for her head bonk. I've never been able to figure it out. I have used the tutorials. It has not helped me actually figure out what I'm supposed to do. Which, you know, I don't presume to be... I don't pretend to be a particularly good gamer. I just play games that I enjoy. Should probably have something out that can fight the sorts of things that are about to come up. Because again, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to dodge this guy. His placement is usually very awkward. But I can jump on him. So good. Definitely should have Zimbella out for this, though. Which means I'm not wearing quick change. That's okay. Ooh, he's burned. And we have maxed out our audience chat with that bingo. Oh look, Luigi's in the audience! Guys, Luigi's in the audience with a bunch of dry bones. Isn't that exciting? Oh, that was a screw up. That's okay though. Luigi, such a bro. It's because I bought his book, so he could afford tickets to the show. Okay. So now I need this one. Yeah, why not? 6 coins is pretty cheap. Ooh, yeah. We found ourselves a fake bit of room, chat. Oh. And we found the badge that Ms. Mouse is looking for. So, now we get to go all the way back. And I didn't kill everything this time, so I have to remember that there might be things that I need to dodge. Let's just... I don't really need to. Why can't I just jump off the side of the castle here? I'm made of paper. I feel like it would be faster. Fel, as far as I know, they do not have a quick exit from the boss room. Hello, Pyrotroller. I'm not entirely sure how you're going to want me to say that, so I went with French. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by chat. Yeah, Fal, so they have quick routes to and from towns, but not usually to and from, like, dungeons. So I just kind of have to make my way back. Well, you know what, K-Menzel? Hold on. Is there a quick... Which one is this? Not really what I want. The Pyromaniac will learn French. I was actually wondering, that was essentially what I was going for? That doesn't mean I know how to say it. Very interesting choice of name. Okay, so I just flung myself off the top of this castle, and I was fine. There are definitely some enemies in this room that I did not kill. Come on. Sweet. I dodged them in both directions, so we're fine. We don't have to waste time fighting things. And we get to have a little bit more Paplinio. As we go back this way. Whee! Ta-da! Okay, so we're doing all of this in the hopes that Ms. Mouse is willing to be our friend. There's very little that I wouldn't do in the hopes that Ms. Mouse would be my friend, so, you know. And once again, I get to show off one of my favorite things about Vivian. Unlike the rest of the companions, if you hop over a gap, she just kind of floats along with you. Most of the rest of them, like, fall in the water there and need to be, like, auto-respawned. I don't want to fight a Goomba. It's not worth it. And she just stretches. Vivian's the coolest. Which is why the word of the stream today is Vivian, thanks to Phalanx. Very fantastic. Thank you, Vixtras, for redeeming Bangers on demand. What this means is for the next 5 minutes, everything I do, I will sing. And that's why, Vivian, that would make a great show tune. Fantastic show tune. Whoopsies! Apparently, I can fall off the stairs in real life and in game. It's too bad it's not a cutscene right now. That face, does it mean you found the badge? Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for, oh my yes. Now my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize, but I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. Now let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Non-consensual kiss. We have a primer, Miss Mouse's abilities. She can sniff out hidden objects or secrets. Ooh, and she does backflips. It has several moves in combat, so we're very, 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 very lucky because we have enough shine sprites to level her up too. So we're going to do that. Lemon Paws, thank you for redeeming, suggesting a command or reward. Both together. That seems interesting. Power up with magic. Ta-da! Alright, we've wasted some time with a trouble. Do we do another trouble? I should probably continue with the story. Or at least give it a shot. So, step 1. Switch back to Vivian. Step 2. Make our way to the 1,000-year door. Vivian is so tall. Suddenly. Quick route. And we arrive at the 1,000-year door. Magic again. What is it showing us? Aha! An island! Do I know songs about islands? I'm not sure. Ta-da! So we return now to Professor Frankly. We'd better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. We have to let him know. We have to let him know about the princess's email.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little odd to sing. What? That was written in Princess Peach's email. The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends, they want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it. How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there, in front of the TV, you listen up too. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. Listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood on this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, but only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Clearly it returned to the plane from which it was born. According to D&D rules, it's fine. Its spirit could not be eradicated, so the heroes used the crystal stars, which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit from this. I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they are all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It would be awful if we found them all, only to have them used and stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to destroy them once and for all? Oh, Vivian with the great suggestions. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that these goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail. Oh, golly gee, oh dearie me, I guess we'd better find the rest of the crystal stars then. Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keelhaul Key. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. Okay, so I went a little longer with that bangers than I needed to, strictly because I was kind of enjoying singing the cutscene. As a result, I do kind of enjoy that suggestion, Lemon Paws. The idea of like a combo of the two of them. So I have to try and sing in Princess Peach's voice instead of trying to sing in my own voice. Sounds difficult. So, we've been told, we now have chat. We have 2 troubles we could be looking after, but we also need to figure out how to get to Keelhaul Key. And I'm a little curious about that. So I'm gonna try to figure that out first, and then we'll go from there, see what's up. Hit the save block so that I don't have to do that cutscene again. Good strats. Dem strats, folks. Okay. So these guys are apparently the sea salts down by the harbor. Oh. Oh. Well, that's fancy. Okay. Let me talk to this dude that looks like a pirate. Okay, he just wants to get rich. Okay, so this bomb seems to know everything. That's good. Oh. Oh! Oh, but he doesn't want to talk to us about Keelhaul Key because he's worried about getting cursed by a pirate king. Okay. Okay, so there's a ship here that belongs to Flavio the merchant trader. And he tends to hang out at Podley's joint. That's actually relatively useful information. So this is sort of the long way to get around to the next chapter, chat, because I think you can skip some of these. Okay, everybody's afraid of Keelhaul Key, which is fine. They're allowed to be afraid of Keelhaul Key. But I would like to go there. So I'm going to see if I can find the guy that owns that ship, because I want him to take me. There. So this is Podley's place. That dude, oh sorry, not the mouse. That dude behind the bar is Podley. And this is a dude in a captain's hat singing something. So that seems like he's probably a pirate captain, right, chat? So we're gonna talk to him. And what do you want? Ah, who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Flavio. I am, how you say, a trader, the richest man in Rogueport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more? Ah, what is missing from my life? This tears at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? So chat, what does he lack? Romance, emotion, thrills, or money? I saw some conversation about, like, being in IT and then being in front of TVs, and I just kind of skipped all that, so I hope y'all are fine with that. Emotion in the ocean? Okay, no, but seriously, Fal, there was a meme that I saw yesterday that was super funny that was, like, someone looking back at their old writing from when they were, like, in their early teens, and they said, I'm, like, so filled with, like, sadness or whatever, I'm in an emotion, and they spelt it E-M-O-C-E-A-N, so an emotion. And I gotta be honest, I laughed. So yeah, let's just say he's missing emotion. Emotion, you say, ah? I suppose each life must experience some emotion. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life, like rain on dirt. Ah, no, foolish Flavio, not erosion, you silly man. What I need is emotion. Wait, hold the horses. That's it. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Yes, this is the answer of such happiness for me, a hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. You see, Chad, it didn't matter what answer we gave. He was going to come to the same conclusion no matter what we said. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keelhaul Key. Ah, well, tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot. But not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Eek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. Yep. It's gotta be a pretty big booty to need the whole of Keelhaul Key. Sounds kinda hefty. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it, for I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. What is it that you are saying you are also looking for a treasure? Here in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no. Now, what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over! Show me? Oh, Mario, you're so trusting. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key, you swine! You mean to steal my treasure out from under me, you awful, awful man! Well, now I am confused. You are looking for things known as the crystal stars? But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash? Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio! What you need is romance, thrills, emotion! I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key, of course. The crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship? Ah! Ha! 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 You unfortunate foolish man, do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid. Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Then he picks up that gem and leaves. Okay, so that's progress. We learned that Cortez is hidden his pirate booty. So we're gonna go check out the ship. Yeah, now there's people on it. That's really good. Huh. Huh. Cool. Ah, yes, so it is you. Well, sadly, a slight problem seems to have popped up. But feast your eyes on this outrageously fantastic ship. She is a fine vessel, no? She is the SS Flavion, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet, the raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance. None can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Yes? Did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off. The dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a pickle. Oi, Flavio. I heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Papatch. You can solve a problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Bobbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts, but he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul what's seen him on the seas of late. Awesome, boom! Problem solved! Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board. As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? So once again, we are getting voluntold to do something, as we often do in this game. It's almost like we're the main character. Then it is decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. So we have another little bit of a fetch quest before we can get around to this next chapter. Which is fine, because there's a couple of things that I would like to do. before starting it anyway, so I'm kind of glad we're not just leaving. But we have to figure out who Admiral Bobbery is, and where he is. So it says he hasn't been seen in a really long time. I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to know to do this, or whether you're just supposed to chance it on explanation. Because there's probably some people in the town that you can talk to, but it's been so long since I did that that I don't remember which people I can talk to. I just remember what I'm supposed to do. So we're gonna do that. So thanks to Strongt, if I could actually, you know, do a better job of that, we can cross this gap. Random bandit, okay. And we can cross this gap again. And we've done this once before because behind this chimney, hi Focus! Nice to see you today. How are you doing? So we found a star piece behind that chimney before, but the other thing that we have learned is in Twilight Town, we were cursed with this skill. And we can just kind of roll down that chimney. What do you blokes want? That's not a good voice. I'm gonna pick a different voice for him when I figure out what I want it to be. Flavio's like my Britishy pirate captain. I'm gonna have to practice an accent. You seek Admiral Bobbery. Never heard of the gent. Take your search elsewhere. So, Fal, there are going to have to be some Russians, but they're going to be later. So, great plan. But I think I might have to reserve that for the, like, next chapter, I think. Welcome back, Petulant Cobra. Slightly lackluster entrance, but does that mean your meeting's done? Oh, gosh. I kind of wish it was Friday, but like... Well, DM Shanks, thank you again for the raid. Thank you for being here. And I hope that your getting of groceries is uneventful entirely, but that you're able to find the food that you want. Because, you know, food's pretty great. Food's pretty great in general. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see y'all... See those that are leaving later? Flex time arrangements? That sounds interesting and intriguing. I did forget, so for most of the day today, I forgot that it was Thursday, which is why everything leading up to my stream was such chaos. So this is definitely Admiral Bobbery. He literally has a wheel, but he doesn't want to talk to us, and he's kicking us out of his house. So now is where we're going to try to learn a little bit more about him. Wow, Petulant Cobra, that sounds fantastic. I wish I had a job that had good working hours. I'm gonna talk to this guy. The reason I'm gonna talk to this guy is he supposedly knows things. He knows Admiral Bobbery, for one. He tells us which house it is, and then he tells me to let it be. Okay, I think I'm doing something in the wrong order. Do I have to talk to Flavio again, maybe? This part always gets me because I never remember what order I need to speak to people in to get the full story. You found someone who matches Bobbery's description, but claims he is not him. Strange. I would ask someone who is knowledgeable about the neighborhood about this. Okay. So I did try that, Flavio. Thank you. Thank you for your help. I'm not even sure it was very helpful. Oh gosh, that was interesting. Okay. Gonna talk to him again. Nope. Still is not changing his tune. So there is something that I am missing. Let's try talking to Bobbery again, see if he tells us something else. Nope, he's this house. At least it's open now and I don't have to jump through the roof every time. Okay, so this time when we talked to him, he admitted he was Admiral Bobbery. And he is refusing... He is refusing to help us. Oh, cool. And I found a shine sprite in his back room. That's exciting. So he is saying adamantly that he's never going to set sail on the Seven Seas again. Okay. And now we're gonna go back and talk to the dude at the bar again. There's a lot. I wish I could remember what order I needed to do things in order to be, like, efficient. But, you know, we're here. Okay, so we're getting different dialogue from Podley, which is great. Oh, so Bobbery has a sad reason to not want to be on the water. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. Thank you, Michelle, for being here. Have yourself a wonderful day. I agree, this game is fantastic. So Bobbery had a wife named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for romantic fairy tales. Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods of time. Scarlet never complained and always waited faithfully for his return. And Bobbery, his eye never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him always, haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to the sea? And I'm gonna be honest. This game requires me to say yes, basically, because the whole point is we need a navigator, and Bobbery's the navigator, so I'm sad for him, though. And so, Podley, recognizing our determination, gives us a letter that was written by Bobbery's dead wife. That he never read, and that she told him to give to Admiral Bobbery as her last request, and he just didn't. Dude. Dude. That's just so heckin' rude. Podley is the most evil character in this game. Where's the flaw, though? Bonk bartender. Absolutely. Absolutely. Better late than never. Oh, the different reactions are great. Oh, by Blabberton's beard, not you again! No matter how many times you entreat me, my stance is firm. Now away with you! Could have just stuck it in the mailbox, that's fair. Pardon? A letter, you say? From me? Gosh, he should be like a crusty, aristocratic English. I'm just not sure I can do that. Well, he recognizes the handwriting instantly. This is great. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because fate has stepped between us, I have decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Guy needs a moment alone and feels kind of respectful to just let him have it. Aww. Guys. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key? Humph! If you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Cool. Except I have things I want to do. Okay, perfect. So he's just gonna go ahead without us. Great. Okay. So we are not actually going to start the next chapter immediately. We could. All I need to do is go to the harbor and get on the ship. But instead, today, we are going to try and tackle a couple of troubles. I think I can finish them. Deliver the Silver Club newsletter routing slip for me. Come to pick it up in Twilight Town. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I can do that. So I'm going to try and finish off these couple of troubles that we've got this chapter. And then what I intend to do, because it would be really very much to my advantage to be able to carry more items for this next chapter. Spoilers as to why. I am actually going to dedicate next stream to try to get to level 50 in the Pit of Trials, like basically just to try to see how far I can go, so that hopefully we can have an item bag that lets us hold 20 items instead of 10 before we actually start chapter 5 and go to Keelhaul Key. So, oh my gosh, please quit it with the emails. I do not need any of them. Don't interrupt and make me jump off by, like, Yoshi just to get an email. This game, man. This game and its priorities. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna finish off these two troubles for now, and then next stream we will have a go at the pit. See how far we get, see how long it takes, and when we can potentially start chapter 5. So this particular trouble, there's a newsletter, apparently. So let's see what sort of fetch quest this is, because it's definitely a fetch quest. Okay, so we need to deliver the routing slip to the Great Tree Elder, because his hip hurts. You know what? Fair enough, dude. I respect that. So now we're gonna go to the Bogley Woods, to the Great Tree. Which I have a shortcut pipe for, thankfully. But which is on the other side of town. And I don't have a bomb. Yet. Gosh, I can't wait to finish the next chapter to have a bomb to help me navigate all of these random extra zones. Okay. Great Tree is this way. Yes. All right. So the Elder. I like that even though they've kicked the X-Nauts out, they, like, haven't removed the tech. Okay, so now it needs to go to the Mirror of Petalburg. Okay. That's fine, that's easy. We're gonna have to deliver this just to all of the elderly NPCs, aren't we? Their hip hurts, their hernia's acting up. But that's okay. Because again, we have pipes. We can fast travel. Okay. Murphy! Just like the other one called me Mardio. Okay. And he's got a cold. So now we have to go back to Twilight Town. Amazing. Like, the artificial extensions in this game are so transparent. Hey, we need you to run around to 4 different locations and then we'll give you some coins for it. Okay, thank you. Back to Twilight Town. Perfect. So we got a bunch of money. That is 1 trouble down of 2. Now we get to go figure out what the other one is. I really get the impression that we're the only ones that complete troubles. So Zesty wants us to find a legendary cookbook. It's in a scary place. And she's not gonna go get it herself. Okay. I mean, honestly, I think I might have found it already. Because didn't we find a cookbook in the creepy steeple? I swear we found a cookbook in the creepy steeple. Yep. So I definitely already solved that trouble. That's great. And so she read it, and apparently it makes her a better chef. So what that cookbook actually does, in reasonable terms, which she'll tell us in a minute, is it means now instead of cooking with a single ingredient, she can actually cook with 2 ingredients. So she can make more complicated dishes. And so now, recipes matter. Gosh. Correct, Val. She did not know how to cook with more than 1 ingredient. But it's okay, she's now learned. Okay. Let me just take a quick look at my badges. I do want multi-bounce and power smash on. The issue is, so if I'm going to be fighting a bunch of stuff, I kind of want the, like, find more hearts and find more flowers, but I do not own those badges. Okay, so maybe damage dodge is the best one to keep out. Okay. That's gonna kind of have to do. I think I tattled on most of the enemies already. Whoop. I got stuck on the wall. Oopsies. What? Why do I only have 24 health? When did I lose a health, guys? Shoot. That changes what I need to do. I need to get a health back. Oh, right, I got hit by a Goomba twice or something. Oh, that makes sense. Hello, Draco Malfoy 2. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I'm just doing a casual playthrough of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, which is one of my favorite games. I'm Lady QEW, by the way. Probably could have said that before. And I'm just getting set up, so I'm pretty close to being done for today. So I'm just getting set up. My plan for my next stream is to give a go to the Pit of 100 Trials, see how far I get. Nope. And I'm trying to jump up the stairs, but Luigi is really lonely, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of health back. And then I'm gonna head down to where the pit is and save. And then we'll find a good way, we'll find a good person to raid, a good way to end the stream. So, Draco Malfoy, that is actually why Hydrate costs 69 points. Felerinx, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Nice. It's just so that I can say nice every time someone tells me to drink some water and or whatever I have in my cup. Okay, Menzel, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Nice. It's just a genuinely nice thing to do. Hey Menzel, thank you for redeeming. Keep doing what you're doing so I will take another drink. Also, like, we need to fix the blinds. They're blinding me. Focus, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Nice. We're on a Hydrate train. I'm gonna finish my tea. Okay, so now everything is K-Men. K-Menzel, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Nice. Yeah. It's just the kind of end of stream it is. Hydrate is just one of the, like, basic ones that it suggests for you when you go in and look at channel point rewards, and I was like, that actually seems nice. It's good to remind people occasionally that hydration is healthy. But K-Menzel, what would that even be? I didn't even mean to start this combat. I'm just so overwhelmed by that suggestion. I mean, it's really funny though. A dehydrate command for 96 points! Oh my gosh! Oh no! But what does it do? Eat something salty? Like I could grab chips? Oh. I like this idea. Okay. That's pretty valid. So I have a couple new command ideas, or I guess, yeah, reward ideas that I'm gonna try to figure out. I always want chips, Fal, so like you're welcome, I guess. But also I'm sorry if you don't have access to chips and you want them, because that's really sad. That's not what we want. Okay. So this is the pit. But I would like a save block. Oh, thank you for the follow, Draco Malfoy 2. Very pleasant to meet you. Thanks for making that worth dropping a follow. Don't stalk any. Ah, hello, cool lots of nines. That's fine. Let's go. This is great. I love it. Fal, I always make sure I have at least one unhealthy snack because, like, just because I'm gonna want one at the most inopportune time. So I tend to have decent self-control, which is probably why I can stalk them and other people don't. Put a roast in the oven. What is K Menzel up to? K Menzel is up to suggesting things and being salty. Draco Malfoy, thank you for redeeming hydrate. Nice. So there was my sip. So hello everybody. Welcome. This is great. Up to 28.2 degrees in this room. Yeah, not stalking unhealthy snacks is a very good form of self-control. I'm not sure if I hit that block already or not, so I'm gonna hit it again. Thank you, Draco Malfoy, for redeeming hydrate. Nice. Vivian can get very long, cool kid. My favorite thing to do is to like slip through the bars at the top of one of the 2-level areas and drop because she just stretches the whole length of the screen and it's pretty fantastic. Thank you, Draco Malfoy, for redeeming hydrate. Nice. That was 2 in a row, wasn't it? Let me just double check my rewards queue because I think I have to do it twice. Yeah. Okay. And thank you again for redeeming hydrate. Nice. Thrice. Well, thank you for redeeming hydrate thrice. Nice. Nicely thricely. That's okay. There will be more points at future streams for you to gain and just entirely use on hydrate. So, I'm saved. We're done for the day. If you would like to come back, my typical streams are Mondays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. EST. So same time as this. Usually I stream from 2 till around 3:30 to 4 o'clock, just depending on how easy it is to find another save block when I want to stop. But we're going to be done for the day today. As I mentioned on my next stream, so on Monday, what I'm going to be trying to do is get as far as I can in the Pit of 100 Trials, which is why we're here right now, right next to the pit, so that we can just hop over there, give it a go, see how far we get, hopefully at least get to level 50 and get the bag, which should be a lot easier now that I have the Spike Shield badge. But who knows? You might get to see me die a lot. So, I don't even know. So we're going to take a quick look for someone that we can raid. So I'm just gonna pop my raid message into chat. If you don't have the emotes, that's fine, because it doesn't really matter. But I'm just looking at them peeps that I know who is lives. Ooh, and we've got some interesting ones. I know Kaz is live, but I raided him last Thirsty Thursday. Maybe I could just pop over to Kaz routinely. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So we're going to pop over and see... Wait, Lemon Paws is live? I have to pick? Oh. Yeah. Ah, there we go. I understand. I understand. Okay, perfect. So yeah. Never mind, because we raided Kaz last time, so we're going to raid Lemon Paws this time as soon as I can just figure out how to do that correctly. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So, thanks everybody for being here. Always lovely to see you all. Thanks for the new people who showed up. Loved meeting you. And I hope you guys all have wonderful days, wonderful weekends if you guys get a weekend, and just generally a wonderful time with your lives. And hopefully I'll get to see some of y'all on Monday. Bye!